So for the past couple days, I've been trying to upload videos, but for some reason, I keep getting two different error types. I get one that says something like the files can't be located or something like that. And the second one I get, it says that the files can't be formatted correctly. So I don't know what the hell that's about. But the one that I was really hoping to upload that I wasn't able to was that I talked about the Georgia motorcycle test. So the Georgia motorcycle test, what happens is you can go in at 17 with a parent's permission, parent's signature, and go in to take your written, and you can do your driver's test, the road test. But I'll talk about the written test for a minute. The written test, it's the hardest part of the test. The road test, if you know what you're doing on your bike, it's not hard. So the written test, like I said, you can be 17 with a parent's signature or 18 without. You go in, I would suggest making an appointment. You go in, you got to bring like your driver's license for and you got to know your social for just the written test. So you'll go in, do an eye exam, and then you'll go into a room with a bunch of computers and take your test. On the test, you're going to have questions on there such as, what part of the lane do you stay in? How do you avoid or where do you go if you're trying to avoid something in the road on this side of the road or whatever it is? You'll have to know some of the laws. You'll need to know, let's see, like weird things like what Cortex mirrors are and what kind of view they give you. You'll have to know blood alcohol levels. Let's see, what else? You'll need to know, that's pretty much it. I mean, mainly just the laws is the main thing you're going to have to worry about. So when you do that, you'll go in, it'll tell you immediately if you passed or failed. I think you can miss like 5 questions or something like that. So it'll tell you immediately if you've passed or failed. So if you pass, you'll go up, and they'll take your license, or no, they won't. They'll give you a piece of paper saying that you passed it and all that, and that you're legal to ride. Now the restrictions on the learners or the instructional is that you can't ride with a passenger, you can't ride at night, and you cannot ride with you can't ride on the interstates or what is it called, the limited access roads. The license learner permit is good for, I believe, 6 months. I'm not quite sure, and it's like $10 to get it, and you can renew it and stuff like that. So then, I got with a sidecar. So then, I waited about 2 weeks to go take the test. But you may have to wait longer. You may be able to do it the same day. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you're comfortable with. So anyway, so you'll go in. You got to make an appointment. I don't think you have to make an appointment for the written test, but you have to make an appointment for the road test. This is the part they will not tell you. At least they didn't tell me. You cannot have any skin showing. You're required to wear a helmet with a shield. If you do not have a shield, wear some safety glasses. I wore them anyways and left the shield open just so I could hear the instructor. You have to wear gloves, pants with no holes in them, and a long sleeve shirt or a jacket. So like once again, absolutely no skin showing. Okay. So then, everyone's got to stop because there's a cop. So then, what you're going to do is, Also, you've got to wear boots or ankle-high shoes. So, no, like, of course, no flip-flops, stuff like that. So then, once you get there, you'll let them know you're there. They'll take your information. You're going to have to show birth certificate, driver's license, 2 proofs of residency, like bills or something. You basically have to get same thing you would for a normal driver's license. You're going to have to show the same shit here. So then you're going to go out and take your test. What you're going to have to do is show control, throttle control, brake control, and overall stability of the bike, as well as maneuvering, emergency braking, stuff like that. So the exercise they're going to have you do is within, about the same size as the lane, about 20 foot long maybe. They'll have cones set up like straight in a line, and you've got to weave in and out of the cones without running them over. The key to that: use your clutch. Don't use your brake. If you use your brake, you're going to have to take these wide things like this. I literally had to do this. So, it's real simple, but like I said, low speed, you'll do everything pretty much in first gear. You'll have to weave. You'll have to do a figure 8. You'll have to make a 90-degree turn. You'll have to accelerate an emergency stop, and you'll have to do the same thing, but avoid turn left or right to avoid a object. It's pretty simple to get your license. You just need to know, what to expect. 200, I think 250 and less, you will take it on a smaller course, and I think 250 and higher, you'll take it on the normal size course. So it doesn't matter if you've got like this one, a 500cc bike, or 1000, you're going to take it on the same size course. But if you have a 250, you'll take it on a smaller course. So once you get done with that, you'll get to choose between a 5 and an 8-year license, I think. I just went with the 5 because I've got to renew my license next year anyways, to when I turn 21. So I might as well save the money. I think it was 35 bucks for the 8-year license. I'm not sure. Come on, dumbass, you don't have a stop sign. Oh god. Dumb fucking people. I'm going the back way. So that's your basic information. If anyone needs any details or anything, please email me or comment or anything and let me know, because I would looking for somebody. Sorry, I would hate to give people, not let people know exactly what they need to know. So that's what I was looking for. So yeah, once again, just if I didn't let you know exactly what you need to know, just send me a comment. But anyways, guys, thanks. Alright, so anyways, so the other thing I was wanting to really talk about was video requests. One thing I've been wanting to do since I've even thought about motovlogs is taking users or subscribers' video requests. This is open. There we go. Anything that you guys have in mind if there's something that you want me to talk about. You know, if there's something you want to see me do, you know, to the bike, as far as maybe maintenance or just a general question you have, you know, anything at all, and you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be about motorcycles. You know, I'm into a lot of different things. I'm into martial arts. I'm into you know, sports, UFC, MMA, all that stuff. I'm into guns galore. So, you know, anything at all. You know, just send me what you would like to see, and it is about to rain. Just send me what you would like to see, and I'll make a video about it. So, you know, I get people asking me questions all the time about maintenance and stuff on the bike, like how to do this. I mean, it's your normal everyday things you need to do, upkeep on the bike that you have to do. But, you know, people do like to see other ways of doing it. I don't have a lot of expensive tools to use, so you're going to see your average Joe way, and there's probably ways that everyone else does it, but you never know. So there's that, and then, you know, anything. I had a subscriber about 2 weeks ago asking me, he had saw one of my videos about where I talked about one of my guns, and he was asking, he had a problem with one of his guns, and, you know, if you would rather, you know, keep it just, you know, comments, or if you just want to keep it between messages, that's fine. But if you know, this is also another way that you can get your name out. You know, because I will do a small shout out saying, you know, this was from so and so. You know, so it's not going to be just the question itself. It'll be, you know, I want to give credit where credit's due. You know, anyone that asks me a question, I will, you know, appreciate anything like that at all. So, of course, I'm going to tell people, you know, this is the person that did it. Go check out their videos. If you're whatever you are, if you've got videos up, I'll tell people to go do it. If, you know, even if you've asked me a question, you say, oh, don't bother saying, you know, giving my YouTube, then I won't. If you want me to give you a shout out, or you want me to do anything like that, I will. You know, it's kind of like the you help me, I'll help you sort of thing. So, like I said, any ideas that anyone has, anything anyone wants to see, or questions that they have, feel free to ask. I can keep the question whoever who asked me private, or I can put your name out there, put a link to your channel, anything you want. So just, and as I said, it can be about pretty much any subject. I'll if I don't personally know, I will still make a video and saying I don't know, but this is the research I've done on it, you know. So I will at least go do research about, you know, on the subject before I start blabbing my mouth. And I'm not even going to lie and say that even if I know about it, what I know about it may not be correct or may not be right in other people's eyes. It will be my opinion or the way that I do something. So, you know, just don't expect professional, you know, top of the line advice or answers or anything, but you will get my honest opinion, and you will get my honest answer. So hopefully, like I said, this I don't know if this part even recorded. My camera was kind of doing something weird. Hopefully this will be part of one video. If not, it'll be 2 separate videos. If it is, I'm sorry. But for some reason my uploads have been messing up. So anyways, guys, I appreciate the watch. Again, anything you need to ask, any kind of video request you have, please send a comment or send me a message and let me know. Appreciate it, guys.